Well, let's bring in one of the Buckeye stars now. Mason Jobst joins us from our studios in Columbus. So you're in the tournament, Mason. You're not only a 1 seed, but the #4 overall seed. Describe for me how the team reacted to finding out that news.
Yeah, it's exciting. We've worked really hard all year to get to this point. It's one and done season right now, so we're playing a very good team in Princeton, and we're excited to get to Saturday.
I'm going to ask you about Princeton in a sec, but first let's look back to last year. What did you learn from last year's experience in the tournament?
Yeah, last year, we just kind of snuck in. We were waiting for a couple other things to happen in other games, and fortunately it did happen. We got to the tournament, and I thought we played really well. I played Minnesota Duluth really strong and took a #1 seed into overtime. Obviously, it wasn't the finish that we wanted, but it's something that we got to focus on again going in as a #1 seed, playing a 4 seed. Everyone's going to be good.
Well, speaking of everyone being good, now that the season is over, what was it like adding Notre Dame to Big Ten Conference play this year?
Still a heartbreaker, still hurts today, but obviously they're an unbelievable team all year. They were #1 in the country a majority of the year, but I think it's been great addition. They're preparing us for tournament time like this. You play the #1 team in the country 5 times. It's only going to make you better.
You're referencing at the beginning there, of course, the overtime loss in the title game a few days ago to them. What was the big takeaway from that game?
First period, I thought we came out. We were kind of sitting back on our heels. Didn't play the way we wanted to. And then second and third period, we came out strong. I thought we took it to them, played in the O-zone quite a bit. Took a great team into overtime, and obviously goaltending battle 2-2, and they got the last shot. So definitely a heartbreaker, but it's time to move on and focus on the tournament.
I can't imagine the exhaustion that you feel, not just because it's the end of a tournament, but then you go to overtime and you're so close to winning. Like, how drained were you after that game?
I think, we were pretty prepared. It was only one game on the weekend, so not too much there. It's why you work, and you work so hard all summer, and we got our trainers and whatnot to take care of us. So obviously the adrenaline's running. You're racing for a championship. But yeah, obviously you're a little bit tired, but I thought we were prepared.
Tell me about your coach. Why was he the Big Ten Coach of the Year in your eyes?
Yeah, Rawls has been great for us all year. He's been great for me my last 3 years. I've said this before, but we came in as my class and we lost our first 6 or 7 games in a row. To get to a Big Ten championship and Coach of the Year in 3 years is just a testament to how great he's been, turning this team around. He brought in some great assistants this year that have been amazing for us, turning around our special teams, and yeah.
Let me ask you about your teammate Tanner Lazinski. How would you describe his season this year?
Yeah, Tanner's been one of our best players for a big portion of the year. He's so strong down low. He controls the puck. He plays gritty, but he's also very skilled. He can put the puck in the back of the net, and he's a great passer.
How would you describe your season this year?
I think I've been pretty well so far. Obviously, this is when the fun starts. Number-wise, it's not as good as I was last year, but as a team, we've tried to be more structurally sound on the defensive end. And getting back in our own zone and just taking care of that first, and that's kind of been where my mindset's been at, is taking care of my own zone before I look to break for offense.
If you guys are stressed out and someone needs to break the tension on your team, who's cracking the joke?
We've got a couple guys that are loose in the locker room. John Wheela, Dakota Joshua, Miguel Fiddler, who's a red shirt this year, gets picked on a little bit. But yeah, we got a pretty tight group this year, which has definitely led to our success, I think.
Whose locker smells the worst?
Whose locker? I'm going to have to go with freshman goalie Tommy Napier.
Why?
Nah, I just like picking on him.
Good. Well, I'm glad to give you that opportunity on TV. You mentioned the top. Princeton is up first in the tournament. What do you know about them so far?
Obviously, we don't know a whole lot playing in the ECAC. They're the champions out of there, so they're going to be good. I know that they've got a couple real high-end players with the 50-plus points. I know that they have the best power play in the country. We're going to continue to watch some film this week and get prepared.
Mason Jobst, congratulations on the great season thus far. Best of luck against Princeton.
Awesome. Thank you so much.